Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are going to be discussing the previous Master of Fire as seen in Ninjago Legends Monstrosity and in previous Ninjago Legends media, like this book called In the Land of Monsters, which unfortunately doesn't seem like it is going to get an English release. However, the book is out in foreign countries, and I was able to do an entire video going through the entire storyline of the book itself. I will link that video down below in the description. Check it out if you would like. Like I said though, for today's video, I would like to talk a little bit more about the previous Master of Fire and just how tragic his story ultimately was. Now, the original Master of Fire, before his grisly transformation into a monster, was ultimately just a normal Master of Fire. Like the case with Kai, the original Master of Fire was very hot-headed, maybe a little bit too egotistical in some places as well. He enjoyed the attention that he received from rescuing civilians in the land of monsters from, well, various monsters out there, and he wasn't really the best or the nicest towards his mech. The mech itself, the Fire Knight mech, or Rusty, was very much an independent soul, again, separate from the previous Master of Fire. The mech itself was sentient, and it worked very much with the original Fire Master. However, it did not get much respect, as it wasn't really able to make various decisions that would have been beneficial or even choose his own name. That's right, the original Master of Fire refused to let his sentient mech name itself. That seems a little odd. Like I said, the original Master of Fire was also extremely egotistical, very rarely listening to the advice given to him by his mech, instead just charging headfirst into battle, which is rather similar to early Kai especially. But unfortunately, unlike Kai, the original Master of Fire never really had a chance to grow out of this phase, as his headstrong nature would eventually lead him to his doom. As we saw in Ninjago Legends Monstrosity, the original Master of Fire was eventually taken over by monsters in the cave, turned into a grisly sight, until finally being put down years later when Kai and the Fire Knight mech showed up and actually found him, thus ending his storyline there. I must say, the original Master of Fire's storyline I really enjoyed, despite how unexpected it was. I wasn't expecting this guy to be kind of like a jerk, but I think that's what makes his storyline ultimately the more tragic. He wasn't able to redeem himself before he died. Unlike other Fire Masters, which again we saw go down a very similar path of being hot-headed and eventually calming down a little bit, the original Master of Fire did not have a chance to do that and died ultimately never finding his full self. And in that sense, I really enjoyed this storyline. It was definitely unexpected, and I feel like a lot of Ninjago fans out there should take a closer look at this story, because I'm definitely not doing it justice in this video, kind of just recapping and giving my thoughts. Sure, the original Master of Fire wasn't the best guy ever, but I do feel like his storyline is rather unique and again, very tragic compared to other Fire Masters that we've seen from Ninjago's lore. So leave all of your thoughts down below in the comments regarding this entire storyline. Like I said, I did do an entirely separate video breaking down more lore surrounding the original Master of Fire and the entirety of the In the Land of Monsters book. Check out that video, link in the description. Until next time, leave all of your thoughts down below in the comments. What exactly do you think about the original Master of Fire? And do you find his storyline to be as fascinating as I do? Leave all of your thoughts down below, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed this one, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.